Hi, my name is Angelina, and today let's see what is he doing and what is he thinking about me right now. What did he think about me today? What did he think about you today? This will be for a specific person. We have the Hierophant that came out. So for those of you that have husbands, there's a message for you today. Or who are in a committed relationship or looking for someone that they see as a potential husband, something that is marriage related, something that is wedding related. There's a message for you here today. If you're not sure about your relationship and whether you should be in that relationship with that person that you are either married to or planning to get married to, let's see his thoughts. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, we have King of Pentacles that came out. That's someone very earthy. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or a man that's just primarily guided by finances. Like, that's someone who's interested in making their life comfortable, financially, hardworking. This man is more focused on pleasures that are like, eating, drinking, visiting nice places, things like that. Traveling. He's basically like, his priority is to have a good time, like a good life, a stable life. Like, he values anything and anyone that brings him that stability and commitment. So okay, there's a lot going on, a lot of different thoughts with this man. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's showing me like, in the past, if you're not aware of this, then this is not for you, because this is something that is in the past. It's showing me like a situation where there was dishonesty, betrayal, cheating, lying, or something along those lines. I mean, this man is looking for like opportunities. To brighten up his life. To solidify. It could be that you guys have like a little bit of a cooler relationship right now, like cooler, colder, like just not as together and as passionate. But you definitely came out, you know, as the loving woman and someone who I see like you guys are putting effort and trying to make the relationship work. But it's like you're always you're arguing, fighting for something. Yeah. It's like fighting for your you're fighting for your own truth, for your own like chance. And it's like you have to make a decision and you don't really understand because it could go either way. So it doesn't feel stable. It feels like you've reached like a point in your relationship where it's different than it used to be. So it could be that one of you is like trying to bring that back or get to that place. He feels like a little disappointed. He feels a little disappointed and he feels like, oh, this, you know, I had to, like, this situation came to what it came to. And I almost see like it more being from you, like you cut the relationship off because of his action. But he feels like you're acting very cold and you just like chop things off. That's what he's thinking about you right now. Number 2. Okay, I see that with this partner, you're meant to learn the balance of giving and receiving. You're meant to learn how to have fun in a relationship, but pick serious people that serious in the sense that people who are not draining to you, people who you don't have to feel like you're dragging and carrying. This man could be partying somewhere, like being out, drinking, like this man is very proper in a sense, like, and he has like some qualities about him that are like, maybe he's very traditional. I think he wants to come bring you something, like some kind of an offering. For those of you that are like blocked, closed off, not talking, he hasn't reached out, or you haven't reached out in a while. He is, you know, thinking about reaching out. Okay, he's he wants to have like a gradual process of like working on your relationship, and like not, he doesn't want it to be stressful. He doesn't want it to be a lot of work. I mean, I sense a form of like also instability and incompatibility to an extent, because it's like we have love that came out, we have like a connection that came out, but then there's also confusion, like some form of suffering, and the thought of like, is this not for me? Like, shall I break it off? And like, you're confused about that. And it could be either or both. But then it's like, you guys are drawn to each other. So, I mean, he sees you as someone who he can build a life with, that he wants to be with. He wants you to be his. I think he wants to fight for you, like in the sense that he wants to conquer you, like he wants to get you. If you guys were together for a while, I think that a good advice would be to kind of like go back to when he's courting you. So, you know, you could date again and experience that connection and those feelings all over again. Okay. Oh, sorry. Number 3. Okay, I have broken heart. I mean, we're not talking here either. Here, we have a relationship that feels heartbroken. So there was some form of heartache, and now there's an attachment to each other you guys have, and you also could be not talking right now, or just in a period of time where you feel very closed off and not sure what to do, and you're so you want some action, and it's coming from you as the female, that you want to make, you want him, or you want to make some kind of a decision. You want like clarity, you want a clear action. But he's not giving you a clear action. I mean, he loves you. He definitely has love for you. He sees you as his dream. Like, he wants to be with you. He misses you. Lots of love coming out. Okay, this man wants to be with you. He wants to have a family with you, or he already has a family with you because he sees you as family. He wants to, you know, be together, get married. He has lots of love for you, and everything that he envisions and for his future is you. So then what's the problem? Like, what did I see about the attachment or the heartbreak. Like, what do we need to know about that? I mean, there was some kind of like a disagreement, a fight, or something to do with like changing your life. Like a life change. It could be that you ladies, like you are not sure if he's the one and he's sure. So he feels sad about that because he wants you to himself. You need to make a decision and you need to explore your feelings and you need to transform this relationship. Like, you need to either end it or take it to the new level. Because he has lots of love for you. It's like he's offering you a lot of different things. What do we have now? Number 4. Yeah, number 4. This man could be married and you could either not know about his marriage or you could be his secret. It's like you're wondering if he's going to leave for your love. And like end his, relationship with his wife. And if this man is not married and you know that 100%, it's just showing me like he is trying to like separate you and keep you like a secret or keep your love a secret. Like separate those two. All right, let's see, what does he think about you right now? He thinks it's the end of your love and you no longer want to be with him or committed to him. So is there a third party situation? I mean, it's showing me that there's a third person. So if you know 100% that there isn't a third person, then the spread is probably not for you. It's showing me like a family, like this person is there. And it's there very clearly, and it's like the family is falling apart. All right, what are his intentions for you? I mean, he's not ready to make any kind of a decision. He's just trying to like procrastinate the events and keep them how they are right now. He has his eyes on you. I mean, it's giving me like information about like how there are just certain circumstances that are making his life, you know, just hard to make any kind of decisions or choose what's right, because there's so many different components and aspects that go into that situation. There's so much more that is basically like not letting him act. Act decisively. But that's a choice that he has to make. If that's the case, you know, you could definitely benefit from a personal reading if you want to see what exactly, you know, is going on and in your situation. If he's planning on doing anything, we can look at that. But yes, that's number 4. And that's what he thinks. Number 5. This is a very strong, charismatic, likes to have everything his way. This man is to an extent maybe even spoiled, like spoiled with either attention or maybe like how easy he has been winning or getting things And when I say easy, I don't mean that they're literally easy. Like he could be also used to being the provider, he could have kids that he's supporting, you know, his own like child support. Okay, what's he thinking about you? You're closed off. You guys, again, like there's, again, some form of lack of communication. There's lack of communication, and again, we have a situation of lying, cheating, betraying, stealing. And as a result, that brought to some kind of stillness, confusion, blockage, tearing down of the family, like of the union. I mean, he thinks of you the world, like you're, he thinks that you might not want him anymore. Feels heavy, like a heavy situation. I mean, he wants to like get back together, and he wants to repair and talk and be together. He sees you as someone wise, loving, forgiving. And he wants to repair the relationship. I mean, the advice that I can give you, or, you know, what's coming out is that, you know, stand your ground and be selfish, like about things that you want. Like your side. All right, and the last one, number 6. This is someone traveling, going somewhere, maybe far away from you, like overseas or out of state. This is a person who may not be telling you the full picture about his home. Like about his family or about his household, where he lives, how he lives, with who he lives, his financial maybe, something about like his family. That he could be married. I mean, he thinks that it's over between you two, but he also thinks that you guys are like karmic. I mean, he sees you as someone who's very magical, witchy, wise, intuitive, insightful. I mean, he wants to like quickly offer something to you. Like make it up to you, or, you know, text you and then meet you. He wants to see, but it's like you guys might be far from each other. It's like the whole development can be very slow. But it seems like you guys are like some form of a way separate. Like you're separated from, like you're not in one location, you're not in one space, so there's distance between you, and it's like a process of seeing each other. And like the whole situation feels a little bit like you need to decide, and you have like your eye on a person, but you're also not sure. Maybe get more information. Get more information. Have conversations and find out what it is that you want and what it is that he wants.